friends, Stoking Embers, and this is just a short video on two pipes I recently obtained, both Phillip Rivara pipes, which I'd been really looking forward to receiving. This first one, Phillip had a raffle. I bought a ticket and was fortunate enough to win. It is an absolutely gorgeous pipe. If I get in on some of that grain. And even the stem kind of blew me away. The bit or stem, I'm not sure what we're going to call that, but that just was absolutely beautiful. I really like the shape. I think those fit a little bit nicer and a little bit easier. Just overall a really beautiful pipe. Kind of a different shape for me. I don't own any like this, and definitely not a hand model. But absolutely gorgeous. And the second, this one I got, Phil posted this one on Facebook, and he had found a blemish, which I'll attempt to show you because it's barely visible. And so he called it a second, and I just can't see that by any means. You'll see if I can get this to focus a bit, this was designed, there we go, to look like kind of a sheet of music, if you will. But check out that grain. That is just a beautiful pipe. And here's what I can tell you. My thoughts on it is, Phil called it a factory second or a second pipe, and I just don't see that. This is absolutely gorgeous. My dad and my uncle, I'll put a picture in of them. They do hot rods, and they sell them at Barrett Jackson across the country. And those guys work with metal and engines, and they massage those engines, and they massage the metal to make these beautiful arts. My maternal grandfather also did that. He was a mechanic, which was how my mom and dad met. And if you can see in there, let me see. Right above the hole, draft hole, there's a small black dot. And I think that was the imperfection Phil was talking about. But, what they did was, and my grandfather, my paternal grandfather, he's a woodworker. Custom cabinetry, custom woodcraft. That was his trade, and he was very, very good at it. And the point of this is that these are natural materials. Metal, wood, it's a natural material, and there's imperfections, if you will, or different characters. I would say characteristics of the materials that you're working with. And I think the sign of an artisan, somebody who's really good at their craft, is somebody who can take the natural state of that material and turn it into something beautiful, just a real work of art. And while Phil might call it that, he might say that this pipe over here was a second. I just don't see it that way. This is a natural characteristic in the material, and he was able to take that and craft just a really beautiful piece of pipe smoking tools here. What else do you call it? It's absolutely gorgeous. Both pieces are, and I think that just shows you the sign of true craftsmanship. And if you've not checked out Phil Rivara, Instagram, Face Dork, he's on both of those. He does have a YouTube channel. It's where he posts the raffles. And I don't know if I could say more. They're just absolutely beautiful. I'm lucky and just thrilled to have these. And I've been dying to smoke them, but I wanted to do this small tribute to Phil before I did. So what I'll show you real quick is Phil also had sent, when I bought that second pipe, if you will, the one with the stem, Phil had sent me some Samuel Gawith Navy Flake from 2014. And that was very generous and just beautiful, beautiful tobacco. I put them in the coffee filters when I use the tobaccos. I find that, when you're filling your pipe, the way that the coffee filters kind of naturally cup, it makes it easier to control, bunch up, and gather. So that's what I use when I travel and I bring tobaccos with me, the coffee filters. But that's it. I just really just had to add that such, beautiful pieces that that Phil produced, and I think calling that first one a second is undermines his craftsmanship really. I'm trying to make this look pretty, but I'm really not that artistic. I'm more of a Joey Smash kind of guy. So, all right, guys. Phil, thank you so much. I'm going to break these in. Catch you later.
Never cared, baby.